How's it going, guys? Andrew Maddie here. I think it's the 30th. It's the 30th. It's the 30th of October. I think tomorrow's Halloween. It's the 31st for Halloween, right? Either way, I'm just giving a timeline so you guys know. So, this is going to be my first YouTube video after uploading all the other shit that I uploaded. And I think that there's like an 8-minute video of me just doing crunches. And like, there's another video I need to upload about like where my end goals for life is. And you know, that one's going to be pretty crazy. A lot of the things I'm going to say in that video, I've already filmed it. I filmed it like 5 months ago. And a lot of the things I'm going to say in that video are going to make a lot of people like, what did he just say? And I don't really care. I just think it's funny. So basically, at the end of the day, the only thing that I'm doing with all of this, right, is I want to help people. My end goal in life is to help people. It is to make people have better lives. And the very first video I'm going to upload is going to explain that further. However, for this one specifically, and I'm going to start doing this every single day without fail, I'm going to get a review of my day prior, right? I'm going to start doing this at night. It's October 30th right now. This is going to be a review about the 39th. The 29th. And basically what that means is I'm going to break down what I did yesterday at work, my mindset, how I felt, everything that was going on, and things I could have done better or improved upon. So first things first, I think I got in front of about 12 people yesterday. The people who drove on the lot, got in front of 12 people, talked to them. Out of all 12 of those people, only 4 of them didn't have an appointment, which was cool. That was cool. Well, technically 3, but I took it up, and I guess it was another sales guy's appointment. He just didn't come outside and tell me it was his appointment. He kind of just let me talk to him for him. And then after I was done talking to him, he was like, "By the way, that's my guy. Thanks for introducing yourself, but I'm gonna be taking it off your hands now." And I was like, "Okay, whatever. At least I got the opportunity to increase my communication skills, etc." And so I did that. And I got one person to pencil. I got them all the way through the process, got them to pencil. Couldn't close them. I tried my best. And that being said, in my dealership, they do it a little bit differently. So I'm what they consider a green pea. I'm very new, and they don't let me close my own deals yet, which is fine. I'm just gonna have to prove that I'm good enough soon to be able to close my own deals. And I wanna do that as soon as possible. So I'm fine, because right here, I'm a master closer. No one can close a deal better than I can. And I'm gonna prove that by closing my own deals in a timeline that is insane compared to my dealership. The way they do things is like, you're supposed to go through a 6-month training process. I don't care about any of that. I'm going to go in with the mindset of I'm already a master closer, and I just need to prove it to everybody else by closing my own deals, which is unheard of, but that's fine. I don't care. I'm getting off track here. But so I brought him to pencil. Kelly, who was my manager, wasn't able to close him. I built a relationship. I did everything. At the end of the day, we weren't able to close him. And I realized that at the end of the day, I didn't give him enough reasons and excuses to say yes, which is fine. I learned from it. Every single time I've gone out on the lot and they came back without being able to close somebody, I've learned something. And I go back out on the lot and I get another up, and I never make the same mistake twice. If I messed it up the first time, I will never, ever mess it up again. First person I took as an up, I didn't even get the trade information. I didn't. And I've been training with Andy, right? I've been training in this process for a long time. And the long time is relative, right? But 5 months without even starting the dealership of training is quite a bit of time. So I trained for 5 months before I even started out my first day. I went to 2 Andy Elliott seminars and trained for 5 months for that to happen, right? So I did all that, and basically I went out there and I was excited. It was full of energy, and I just didn't realize that I skipped the entire trade-in process. And so I did all that and basically never made that mistake again. So every person I talked to after that, I made sure to bring up their trade, to make sure we talked about it, to get information on it, building a friend and a massive relationship, building a best friend in 30 seconds, mastering that, right? Getting the trade information, never messing up on that again. So back to yesterday, I was on the phone. I got my first phone pop. I actually got it. There's like the guys in my dealership, they're really fast with it. And so I just got to be faster. I finally got one, and I actually was able to set the appointment. So I set the appointment, and he showed up 45 minutes later with his daughter. It was a man buying a car for his daughter. And basically, he was buying a car for his daughter, and he showed up. And on the phone, see, I'm still really new at this, and I felt really bad. But at the end of the day, you make mistakes, you never make them again. So I felt really bad because he called about a specific vehicle, two actually, the same type of vehicle, just different trim levels in specific colors for each trim level he asked for. And I looked up on our website and it said we had both of them. It turns out we have a sister dealership that is also sharing the same website. So when I looked it up, I just saw it there and I was like, oh, that means we have it. Turns out it was at the sister dealership, which was over an hour away. And this guy drove 40 minutes to come to my dealership to look at cars that I said we had that we didn't have. I felt stupid. I felt like I already know he perceived me as a shady salesman because in his eyes, I just lied to him. I didn't, and I felt bad. So I still showed him the same cars, the same trim levels, just not in the colors he wanted. And I brought him all the way inside. We were about to go to a pencil, and then all of a sudden, him, his wife, and his daughter were just like, you know what? These aren't the trim levels we wanted, in the colors we wanted. We're gonna leave right now. And I was like, okay, yeah, I completely understand. Then I tried talking my way through it, and at the end of the day, they were like, absolutely not. I mean, you already lied to us about the cars, and that's okay. That was a learning moment for me. I'll never make the mistake of, looking it up on the website and not checking to make sure it's at our store. I just assumed, which is, my fault, that it was automatically at our store, and it wasn't, which is cool. I feel bad that he drove 40 minutes. And so I'm in the business of helping people. I'm in the business, I don't sell anybody, I help everybody. And so I felt really bad. And of course, since I'm in the business of helping people, I never want to sell anybody. I'm always trying to help people out of a situation. And so before he took off, I was like, hey, if I can get your Cash App, I'll just send you the gas money, and I'm really sorry. And that actually really mellowed him out. He started laughing about that. And I think that really showed him that I'm not like everybody else. I care. And so he was like, no, man, you're good. I get it. It's an honest mistake. I told him I was new, and he was like, okay, yeah, I completely understand. Still looked at the trim levels that were in the same color. And basically he looked at me and he's like, man, listen, I own multiple businesses. I am not into petty theft for people who make way less money than me. It's fine. And that, that was nice. And so him and his daughter, they were testing him out. We got him on a test drive. She fell in love with it, but at the end of the day, he was the deciding factor. And he was like, it's not the trim level I want. It doesn't have the safety features I want for her, because basically he was like, she's not the best driver, and I want her to have all these safety features with all these packages. I was like, completely understand. All those packages are here in this one. It's just not the color. And, you probably go colorblind for a good deal. I mean, there's more. I'm paraphrasing right now. I'm saying is all the things I've trained for. And at the end of the day, I probably just didn't sound convincing enough. I probably just wasn't doing as good of a job as I possibly could have, which is what I'm going to sum it up to. In my mind, I'm doing the best I possibly can. I'm caring as much as I can. I'm showing as much love as I possibly can. But at the end of the day, it wasn't enough, and that's fine. So the next guy, gonna get the next guy. And if I don't get the next guy, I'm gonna get the next guy. And if I don't get the next guy, I'm gonna keep doing this, but I'm not discouraged. Every single time I fail, it's exciting, because it's the same as winning. When you win, you learn something. When you fail, you learn something. It's the same. It gives me the same feeling. And so, to draw this to a close, the things I need to work on, right? Obviously, I need to still study, of course. I do study. And so I need to further study the sales process, the art of negotiation and being a master communicator. I am a master communicator. I'm a master closer. I'm a master negotiator. I just need to be a better master negotiator, a better master communicator, a better master closer, a better best friend in 30 seconds. I need to be a better everything, even though I'm already a master. And that's the mindset I have. I have delusional belief that I'm the best. I am the best. But I'm not the best because I go around saying I'm the best. I'm the best because I'm going to become the greatest in the world, and I'm going to make everybody else at my dealership and anybody I have an interaction with great, or at the very least good, because I'm the greatest in the world. I'm going to uplift everybody. I want everybody to do the best they possibly can. I want everybody to treat every client like they're their family, and they don't do that at my dealership. And I'm going to change the narrative. I'm going to become so good from caring for people more. I'm going to become so good, sell so many units because I outcare everyone, that I'm going to force the people at my dealership to either start caring and realize that that's the only way to do it the right way, or they're going to leave. And that's fine with me. I want my team to be the best. I want everybody there to care more than anybody else in the world, because I do. And I've been doing this for about 11 minutes now, so I guess I'll go ahead and let y'all go. I appreciate y'all watching, and if you have any questions at all, you can feel free to text me. I'll help you with anything you need. My number is 918-318-7977. Again, my number is 918-318-7977. I'm going to throw it up on the screen for you. If you need any help at all, just text me at that number. Hey, y'all have an amazing day. It's currently like 6:30. Go kill it.